Caleb, I want to ask you about the call to action because this is the absolute pinnacle of this ad. Because, as you say, it has this very presumptive point of view where they are absolutely confident in their services. And I think it's brilliant because now they are getting the client to audition to try to qualify to become a client of the agency versus the agency having to schlep around and try to woo somebody as the client. Will you break down this offer and the positioning of it?
So first of all, they're letting people know that you got to be in the game. We're not interested in launching new products. We're not interested in taking your great idea that has never been tested before to the market. If you want us to, even consider you, you got to be in the game. You got to already be up running. You got to have something for us to look at. So immediately, any and all tire kickers are removed from this offer. It's a players only game. The other thing too is they're asking you to send us your ad there. So back in the day, there was only one way to do that, and that's to package it up in a letter or something and mail it to them, which is a huge commitment to get people to go through. They've got a fabulous proof element here, a just amazing statistic. On average, we feel we can beat about 19 out of every 20 advertisements currently in direct response. Like that's an astonishing thing to say. Not even in a niche, in the industry. It's a stunning thing to say. And yet they completely inject candor and immediately after it, this may sound brash, but we back up our confidence with our own money. So I love what it is that they're doing here. They're doing a lot of things really, really great. And they're generating leads. They're generating leads and they're seeing what's out there. And obviously, what they will do is they will pick the cream of the crop. And only one of the things that I know Ben Savenga, and this was a huge thing that I learned from Ben Savenga, he was asked at one stage, why do you have such an enormous success rate at beating controls? Because he literally, I forget what it is, but I think he has like an 80, he had when he was doing it, he had like an 89% success rate at beating controls. Stunning, spectacular success rate. And his response was, I pick my battles wisely. And that always stood out to me as something very profound because it reminds me of a Gary Halbert used to always talk about the game is hard enough. You want to make it as easy as you can possibly make it for yourself because the game is darn hard. The way Ben Savenga was doing it is he just picked his battles wisely. He only ever chose to get involved in projects where he felt he had a really high likelihood of winning.
That's absolutely brilliant because we've talked before about why make things harder on yourself. And a
Yeah,
lot of marketers have a particular product and they're trying to sell their product and find their customers.
yeah,
And as we've talked about before, and as you wrote in your book, Monetization, you're making life a lot harder on yourself. There is
yeah.
nothing in this world that says that is the only product that you can sell. And that form of product is the only way that you can offer that product. And rather, let's find the customer that is most likely to buy, that has money, and let's offer your product to them. And this is, there's so many things in this ad because even these steps have unique mechanism. Even the proof, how have our clients done? Those proof elements are presented in such a way that there's actually in just a short column about 8 or 10 different proof elements in one sentence after another. So make sure you grab a copy of the ad out of the description for this video.